Hi and welcome to the Cult TV Sofa. This is a reaction video for the 10th episode of Season 2 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer called What's My Line? Part 2. Last time was the career week at Sunnydale High. This caused Buffy to think about her future again and that her path was pretty much already chosen for her. Spike and one of his minions were working on a ritual that would restore Drusilla to full strength. And he also decided to call in a group of assassins called the Order of Terraka, who wouldn't stop until Buffy was dead. Buffy killed the first one at the ice rink. The second killed Buffy's next door neighbour and waited for her to arrive back home, but unfortunately mistook Cordelia for Buffy, so we'll have to see what happens there. And the third attacked and locked up Angel in a room that was going to be flooded with sunlight very soon. She then attacked Buffy, identifying herself as Kendra the Vampire Slayer. So let's see what happens in this episode. I'm going to put any relevant trivia that I find over here, and at the end of the reaction I'll be discussing what happened and my thoughts about it. And I am actually watching this one straight after the other one. I hadn't planned on doing it, but obviously with two-parters in the future, I'm going to have to watch the second one straight away. So I'm going to start it in 3, 2, 1.
One more time, you're the who? I'm the Slayer.
The Slayer. Singular.
Even if you kill me, another Slayer will be sent to take me place. There is but one.
There can be only one.
Scenario. You back off. I'll back off. I accept your scenario.
Why would she accept the scenario? If she thinks she's the Slayer, why would she stop? Why wouldn't she just keep fighting?
By my watcher. To do my duty. I'm here to kill vampires.
So she's got a watcher. She says she's the Slayer. Blimey. That's a horrible way to go. Just literally, second by second, seeing the suns come round.
And your watcher is Sam Zabuto, you say?
Yes, sir.
We've never met, but he's...
But he knows him.
They call me Kendra. I have no last name, sir. Can you say stuck in the 80s?
There's obviously some misunderstanding here.
More than misunderstanding.
Is that even possible? I mean, two Slayers at the same time?
Not to my knowledge. The new Slayer is only called after the previous Slayer has died.
She died. The Master killed her.
It's only gone for a minute.
Yeah. It just triggered it.
She died? Just a little.
This is completely unprecedented. I'm quite flummoxed.
Good pause sec. Yeah, of course. It's literal. The Slayer died, and as soon as she died, the next one was triggered, activated. What episode are we on now? Episode 10. So we're probably this was a few months ago. Oh no, we had some holidays as well. So we're probably talking a good 4 or 5 months, let's say, ago that she died. And in that time, a new Slayer was activated. She's got a watcher. Why doesn't the watcher come with her? She's been sent here to Sunnydale because Sunnydale is the centre of everything because it's on the Hellmouth. So yeah, why wouldn't the watcher... why wouldn't Giles have been notified? Or wouldn't they have spoken to Giles about it? If he's Buffy's watcher and they all think, well, the watcher, the other watchers, if they think that Buffy's dead, why wouldn't they contact Giles about it? And then they would have found out what had happened. But yeah, so that's two Slayers at the same time. Would have thought that their powers would have... One of them wouldn't have had the power. Buffy would have lost hers and or the new Slayer wouldn't have them. well, obviously they can. There's 2 Slayers. Okay, that's interesting.
It's a mistake. She isn't supposed to be here. She goes home. I cannot just leave. I was sent here for a reason.
But she could also stay. That's kind of the point of the episodes. Buffy's thinking about her future and that everything's predefined. She has a get-out clause now. Kendra could stay and be the Slayer, which means, and she obviously seems to want to be the Slayer as well from the way she's talking, which means Buffy could have a future. She could do what she wants to do and leave Kendra to be the Slayer. Obviously it's not going to work out. I don't know why or how, but yeah, that is the point of the episode. Episodes, plural.
All the signs indicate that a very dark power is about to rise in Sunnydale.
Okay. So Kendra's not going to be based here. She's just been sent here because something's going to rise. So that means she's not meant to be permanently there as the Vampire Slayer.
Did I not see a kissing a vampire?
Buffy would never do that.
Yeah.
But only with Angel, right?
Oh, she could tell him where he is.
Angel. You mean Angelus?
She's well informed. Saving him or doing something with him? Still not completely sure. Ah.
We had a deal, right?
What's the matter, Willie? Don't you trust me?
Surprised they let him live.
What are you going to do with him anyway?
I'm thinking maybe dinner and a movie. I don't want to rush into anything. I've been hurt, you know.
That's the kind of thing I'd say. He's got my kind of humour.
Hey, what's up?
He's a salesman and he was just leaving, right?
Don't think he is. Leave him. Ugh.
Time to run.
What can they do though? You can turn to maggots, so what? And the maggots can be killed.
So I did not kill him.
And I don't need to kill you.
There's a lot of tension in this room.
They can kill him.
We're not gonna get anything out of him if he's staying unconscious. Where's Angel?
2 Slayers.
Hi, Angel.
One and only. Now all we need's the full moon tonight, and he will die, and you will be fully restored.
So he's part of the ritual.
Mike has also called out the Order of Taraka to keep Buffy out of the way.
The assassins? I read of them in the writings of Dreamius.
Oh. There were 3. I thought she was one, but that means there's a third. The picture was of a panther or something. Ah, okay.
I study because it is required. The Slayer handbook insists on it.
Wait, handbook? What handbook? How come I don't have a handbook?
After meeting you, Buffy, I realized that the handbook would be of no use in your case.
And I imagine she's a cheerleader as well.
Oh, no, well, actually, she had to give up her cheerleading. It was quite an amusing story, actually.
Which you should keep to yourself.
Being replaced. You mean like letting Kendra take over?
Yep.
Maybe. I mean, maybe after this thing with Spike and the Assassins is over, I could say, Kendra, you slay, I'm going to Disneyland. Disneyland would get boring after a few months. But I could do other stuff.
No, I've been to Disneyland. I'd love to go.
Maybe I could even have a normal life.
Yeah, I knew that's where it was heading.
Moron.
I hate you!
I hate you!
Okay.
He's gone.
Well, I've taken that broom with me. At least the stick would have given you a bit of an attack. Ah. But again, what's his ability to... They're just maggots.
All right, listen up and answer when I call your name. Buffy Summers?
Number 3. Blimey, but firing a gun in the school. Well, is she a real police officer or just dressed as one? Because it's not good that everyone's seeing her being attacked by a police officer. Ah, there's 2 of them now. Oh, that's that kid who's in, who almost had the life sucked out of him. by the mummy.
I'm shot, you know. Wow.
This Oz chap, he's all right?
The paramedic said it was only a scrape.
Didn't look like a scrape. It looked like the bullet went in.
He was a man of bugs, not a man who was a bug.
Surely the more of those bugs that they killed. I mean, he killed some when he was coming under the door. They killed one then. Probably killed some when he was washing off Cordelia. That sounds weird. That's going to diminish him. It's going to take. I would assume that we can probably more maggots could be produced, but that takes time. So that's good that they've killed some of them off. But again, I don't know what his power is. He can turn into maggots. Then what? How's he killing people with that ability? I don't understand. So that cop, she was the third that we know of. But her picture was of, let's say, like a jaguar. So I don't quite know how that fits in with her. Guess we'll find out.
The ritual requires it, the presence of her sire, and it must take place in a church on the night of the new moon.
Angel.
Angel, he's Drusilla's sire. Will this ritual kill him?
Yes, I'm afraid it will.
Angel, but our priority is to stop Drusilla.
Save Angel. Stop Drusilla. Literal holy water. She's torturing him. Oh. God, what's she going to be like back at full strength?
When this is over, I'm thinking pineapple pizza and teen video movie fest. Possibly something from the Ringworld oeuvre.
He can only be killed when he's in his disassembled state. Disassembled. That means when he's broken down into his little buggy parts.
I know what it means, dorkhead.
So is it a case of methinks the lady doth protest too much?
The things we do and have, I was taught, distract from my calling. Friends, school, even family.
God.
I don't remember them, actually. I've seen pictures. My mother and father gave me to my watcher because they believed that they were doing the right thing for me.
How would they know she was going to be the next Slayer? The role of the Slayer is kind of destined, and it looks like some people know that they're destined to be the Slayer. Kendra seems to have been destined, and they knew she was. So she spent all her life pretty much training to be the Slayer without the powers or anything, just being studying, preparing, no friends, no family. God, Buffy thinks she's had it bad, Kendra's had it worse. And then 5 months ago, all of a sudden she would have come into her powers when Buffy died, and became the Slayer proper. Ugh, that's horrible, though.
You're good, but power alone isn't enough. A good fighter needs to know how to improvise, to go with the flow.
Which she is good at. Buffy is very good at it.
Hey, Uncle. Oh, that's right. You killed my uncle.
Oh, God. They got a hell of an ace up the sleeve, though. They don't know there's two Slayers. I mean, they were struggling when there was one. Yeah, alone two of them now. That's a really big secret weapon to have.
She likes to be teased. Keep your...
Getting him angry.
That's enough.
You can't.
No!
Was that what he was trying to do?
Not you, throw himself to the lion.
Yeah, he did it on purpose to try and sacrifice himself so they couldn't bring her back fully.
Honest, I don't know where Angel is.
What about this ritual? What have you heard?
Nothing. It's all hush-hush. It's coming back to me. But, I'd have to take you there.
Why?
First, we must return to the Watcher.
Excuse me? Well, we run to Giles. This whole thing could go down.
We can't stop this ritual alone.
Two of you could. Two vampires and two of the Order.
From the blood of the sire, she is risen. From the blood of the sire, she shall rise again.
So does that go through both their hands? So it's kind of the blood, yeah, merging into both of them. She went anyway.
Who the hell is this?
It's your lucky day, Spike.
2 Slayers.
For the price of one. Kendra did get Giles. But she's just capturing and killing all the maggots. Alright, so they all stuck to it. Liquid adhesive.
Hold it steady.
The way they dusted off Giles because they dusted the vampire.
Sorry, baby. I gotta go. Hope that was enough.
I'm good.
Blimey, that's probably a bit more than you planned. He's going to need some blood to restore him.
Let's get him out. Careful.
Oh, she's come around a bit. Are they dead?
The monkey's the only cookie animal that gets to wear clothes. You know that? You have the sweetest smile I've ever seen.
Smooth. So it seems to be a bit pairing off going on here in this episode.
Total explanation for it.
You're a pervert?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
It was
I seem to
mutual.
recall I was to be my friend.
It was both. It's going to happen again.
Then it's a race.
Never happened.
Good.
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 Wait for it.
I just wanted to thank you for helping me save Angel.
I'm not telling my watcher about that. It is too strange that a slayer loves a vampire.
Agreed.
You talk about saying like it's a job. It's not. It's who you are.
I'm a freak.
Not the only freak.
Not anymore.
I'm just pausing a second because I was going to try and write some stuff down. My pen's not working, so I need to do it while I remember. So, two things there. If I can remember what they are, I've already forgotten. So, Kendra said that it's not a job, it's who she is. And that might be the case, but it was forced upon her. It wasn't a choice. And yeah, she's kind of slotted into the role, but it is a bit unfair because it's not something that she chose to do, and she's even been having thoughts about trying to get out of it. Might have changed now though, because as happened then, she's no longer on her own. She hasn't got to bear the responsibility on her own. There's now two of them, and that did seem to give her a little bit of I won't say word peace, but a little bit of seems to have made it taken a bit of pressure off her, the fact that there's now two of them. So that might just give her the boost she needed at this stage. Yeah, need to get a new pen. So they're not dead. Oh, but he's a bit bashed up.
Don't worry, dear heart. I'll see that you get strong again.
Okay, so the ritual worked to a certain extent.
Like me.
She might not be fully restored, but she's certainly got a bit of her power back. Okay. Well, I know I was a bit shell shocked at the end of the last episode, so I think they were both good episodes. Obviously, it really was one long episode split in two, but yeah, no, it was good. Really interesting that there's now two of them because the first one died, the second one's triggered. God, if they did that, if they sort of kept killing Buffy and then revive her again, they could have a whole army of them. So that could work out quite well. Kill off all the vampires. You could have one in each, well, certainly in each country, if not each city. So this order of, I can't remember what they were called, but this order, they're meant to be like the best assassins, but the ones we saw weren't great. First one did seem strong. He was certainly taking on Angel pretty well, but he got killed by a stick in his throat. So died fairly easily, really. Worm guy, maggot guy, I don't even get how he kills people. He just turns to maggots. He seems pointless. The woman, she just had guns and she seemed to be good at fighting, and she had special weapons all over her, but I don't know if she died, because they sort of knocked her out, but we didn't see her die as such. And I thought that Giles said they'll send some, and if they're taken out, they'll keep sending more. So surely there's going to be more assassins coming in the future. That was kind of left a bit open-ended. So Kendra has gone home. I don't know whether we're going to see her in the future. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. That's a rhetorical question. But yeah, so it takes a bit of the pressure off Buffy now, knowing that it's not all on her shoulders. There's two of them. Yeah, Angel is obviously okay, weakened, but okay. Spike seems to have taken quite a bash, but Drusilla has been restored, mostly. Now, has she been restored strength-wise? Is she still a little bit cuckoo? We'll find out. Yeah, so quite a lot happened in that one. But yeah, they were good episodes. I enjoyed them, and it's opened up a lot of things. Say Kendra in the future has given extra storylines and opportunities. Yeah, so good. Let me know what you thought about this one. Yeah, this one in the comments below, and I shall see you for the next episode. Be seeing you.